Aries, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 26th through September 1st. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Aries. Alright, nobody's interested these days. The overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Swords. It's like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to talk about it. Leave me alone. I'm not gonna. Yeah, there's a little bit of attitude of, yeah, okay. But let's see what this is about. In the recent past, the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Cups. All right, so everything was going great here. You know, you were putting effort into something. It was looking good. It was feeling good, whatever this was. All right. In the current situation, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords. Oh, well, that's not looking great. Because you're looking good one minute and then the next minute you start overthinking things and it's like, it's a shit show. But there's this continuous back and forth. This whole, you know, something is feeling good to me, but then it doesn't, but then it does, but then it doesn't, but then it does. And you're kind of, you're moving forward through this energy, but it's not pleasant for sure. So now I can understand why you're like, yeah, no, I don't want to talk about it or something like that. Okay. In the immediate future, the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, the King of Swords. I mean, slowly but surely you're picking up the pace. There's definitely a whole lot more clarity, you know, this energy of back and forth, which is basically going on in your head. It's not present from what I can see here, but let's see. Let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's really going on. Let me do the Seven of Swords. The Page of Swords, the Tower, the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, even though you're moving forward, you're moving through a sense of insecurity, a sense of, you know, off balance. Like you don't know. You don't know. You know? And it's not like any other day you would know. But in regards to this situation in particular you're dealing with or you're heading towards, there's like a 1 foot in and a 1 foot out kind of a thing, you know, kind of an energy. You're looking to be scared that if you do move closer and closer to the situation, you'll create a mess. That's why the uncertainty here. And you'd rather just not do it, but you know, with the Page of Swords, you're still moving, even if you're doing it just a little bit. It's because of the there's lack of clarity, complete lack of clarity over something. For the Queen of Swords in the recent past, you get the Five of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Swords. Man, you were like, so there's conflict there. There's and it's not necessarily fighting with someone. It's just the energy of conflict, which is telling me that maybe you weren't necessarily on the same page with someone. But man, you were sticking to your page. You were like, nope, sticking to mine. Okay. But I feel like, I don't know, it's a little different than in the current situation though. Because it's like, okay, you know, you have a point of view there, you're sticking to it, and it is what it is. You know, even if the other person doesn't agree, it's like, for the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Eight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles. Here, what is this? So I see you're working, but then you don't want to work on it anymore. But then you kind of do because, you know, the end goal. The end goal looks nice. Where we're going with this looks nice. How we're doing it is starting to look not so nice that I just want to bail. You know? Okay. at some point. Initially, you kind of stick to your own way of doing things, your own opinions, your own this. You kind of hold it together there. But at some point, you're looking to head in the direction of, I quit. I just don't want to do this anymore. You know. For the King of Cups, you get the Six of Cups, the Magician, the World card. Yeah, I'm not sure what the situation is. I see investment on both sides in terms of at least energy, where the both of you are putting in energy to build on something. At some point, I see a desire to just drop everything on your part. And then I see the manifestation to just close this down, no matter how much you care about it. So I'm not sure if it did close down. I just see the intention, the manifestation there. Okay. Let me do the Six of Wands in the current situation. The King of Wands, the Strength card, the Four of Cups. You're very determined to not let this take you down, to not let this affect your energy, your mood, your anything, you know. But you are upset about it by the looks of it. You look to be upset, you look to be disappointed, but you're very determined to, no, I'm not going to let this take away from me. I'm just going to keep on going. I'm going to feel great and it's going to be great and da 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 da. Okay, let's do the Two of Swords, the Ten of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups. I'm not sure if things closed out anywhere there. I don't think so. By the way things look, you seem to be very, very confused. Where it's like what you feel about the situation is very clear. But where the situation is at exactly, that's where you're lacking clarity completely. And it's almost looking like something that's been left kind of up in the air. You know, there's no conclusion to it. There's no... nothing for now. And, you know, kind of giving me a sense of, so I'm supposed to just move on without knowing shit. That's kind of what's happening. What's at play here for now. For the Page of Swords, you get the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the High Priestess. You care deeply for whoever this is. You know, it's not just, oh, you know, it's somebody I worked with and maybe at some point we didn't get along, and then whatever, you know. No. Over here, in the current situation, you're actually taking me a little deeper into yourself, and you're kind of showing me that you truly care for the situation. It's not just whatever, you know. And that's why it's looking so complicated for you at this point, because it's kind of in the unknown. It's not, it's nowhere, you know? I don't even know what the hell happened along the way that brought it to this place of nowhere. I feel like it's been into this place of nowhere since the minute you started feeling that you want to get out of it, you know? That's what started the place of nowhere, but now it's really like in the middle of it. For the Knight of Pentacles, in the immediate future, you get the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Slowly but surely, I see you getting back up on your horse, you know, kind of getting back there, resuming, basically, pushing through, because there is fear here that, okay, you know, let's just resume. Let's pick it up where we left off, and then we'll see what happens. But the determination is here to do that. I feel like the movement is here to do that slowly but surely. But there's also fear, you know, that what if I show up and there's nothing there anymore? What if we do resume and we get back to this place? This place seems to be, in all honesty, a lack of communication, complete lack of communication, where you're left to interpret whatever you want out of the situation. It's the same for them, and it creates this, where it's like nobody knows shit, you know? And I hope this place of coming back to it starts off with something like, let's at least look at what happened and let's clarify, and then we can resume, you know? Not let's resume and pretend nothing happened, because that's not going to help the situation. If anything, it's going to make it worse in time. So, all right, let's do the Star, the Knight of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, the Star. Yeah, you want for this to work out, whatever this is. That's your ultimate goal, your ultimate desire. You know, because otherwise you would have just left out of a situation like this. But the fact that you're coming back, you know, with a little bit of, all right, let's do this. It's definitely indicating that you want for this to work out. Then kind of untangle all of this, or try to, you know. If you find yourself in a place of, you know, I'm trying to untangle this, but I got no one to talk to, then that's your answer right there. You know, I don't know what the situation is. And I can understand that you care for this person, but it's like if you have resistance on their side to kind of unwrap this and look at everything that's going on, then you should know that this situation is not going anywhere. You know, if you do resume as if nothing happened, this will pop right back up again, and probably even worse along the way. So, for the King of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Three of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Yeah, you're just kind of waiting on the side. This is not you. This is just so unlike you to just be on the side of this and kind of be like, okay, we'll wait. We'll see what happens. You know, as you start off there, that's when I kind of can't recognize you in there, where it's like, you know, you're holding your own. You're like, this is what I got. This is what I'm bringing to the table. Let's go. Let's do this, you know. As things got super complicated here, you kind of push to the side of this, and you're kind of letting it be what it is, instead of jumping in there and being like, okay, let's, you know, let's open up the present. Let's see what's going on here. None of that. It's like, we'll try to go around it so that we don't stir things up in there. Things need to be stirred up in here. They already are. So you just need to go in there and see what those things are, and then, you know, kind of lay it all on the table. This is definitely a lack of communication, because at this point in time, I see you clearly interpreting stuff, you know, from your mind. And it's like, what is that? Then you have nothing coming from the other side, or are you asking for something to, I don't know. It needs to be resolved, because over here, ultimately, I kind of see you, oh, I know what I need to do. I made up my mind. I know what I want. I'm going to go try again, and I'm going to wait for them to show up. You know, I'm already there in that situation. I'm just going to stay here for as long as it takes for them to show up. Okay. Very deceptive in the way that it's showing up with the Five of Swords here. So if you want to do that, okay. I suggest you clear up the mess here first before resuming anything. You know, but that's just me. Let me see what the universe has as a final advice. The Emperor, the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups. Yeah, and then there's this part of you that also, you know, that's kind of how the reading started. This part of you that says, you know, I don't think I care that much for the situation. And then I look at the reading and I'm like, then what are you doing here? You know, if you don't care for it, then what are you doing here? And when you say you don't care for it, because I see you truly caring for it, that means you're not connected to your heart to see what's really in there about the situation. So it's a complication that needs to be dealt with for sure. Like full on, you know, like you showed up initially in the reading. Like, okay, let's talk about it. Let's bring this to the table. Let's unpack this. Let's see what's up, you know? And again, if the other energy is like, I don't know, nothing, you got your answer right there. You can unpack it for yourself to have a little bit of something to heal out of this, because it's quite messy, I'm not gonna lie. So anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.